Stream, we're going to be starting a Syracuse Dynasty today. I wanted to do a team from the ACC, and they're the one that interested me the most. It was between them and Cal. I ended up picking them. It's going to be more of a laid-back type thing. It's going to be on stream. Obviously, if you're watching this after the stream has already ended, make sure to subscribe so you can catch it while it's alive. But let's go ahead and get into it and do everything we gotta do. So I'm gonna go to Dynasty settings first off. And do all that stuff. So 6 minutes, accelerated clock, 25, good. All that looks right. Then we go to our custom conferences. So I was thinking about putting the ACC into 2 divisions, because right now there's 17 teams, 2, 4, yeah, 17. That's odd. Kind of want to move somebody out. Weird. Who makes the least amount of sense being here? Like, it's like, okay, the Pac-12 teams came. You had Stanford that came over, Cal. But why is SMU here? I'm going to move SMU back somewhere else. They can go... Where can we put SMU? Because they're a good team, so we don't want to put them in, like, the MAC and they just dominate. They make sense in the Big 12. I'm going to put them in the Big 12. But now see, the Big 12 is going to have uneven numbers. So let's see if we can move somebody out of here. Does anyone not deserve to be here? BYU doesn't really, in my opinion. We can move them back to the Mountain West, or we can just make them independent again. That's what we're going to do. So now we have even teams in the conferences. Now I still want to do divisions. So let's go ahead and do that. So we go to conference rules. We're going to put divisions on. I think we should do like a north and south type thing. So that looks good. So in the north, we obviously would be there. Stanford would be there. They're in... Is Stanford in California or Washington? Pitt would be there. On second thought, I don't want to do divisions, because I don't want to have to play the same teams over and over again. So we're going to turn that off. Still do 8 conference games, though. Okay, that's fine. Let me just make sure that's saved. Yeah, okay. But it's still nice to have an even 16.
It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over an established contender? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete. And now you'll choose. Here, you'll choose to create a coach of your own, or now it's time to choose your coach archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What is the most important
oh my
thing
God, I wish
to
you could
you?
turn this guy's voice
Acquiring
off.
players, maximizing player development, or putting your team in the best position to succeed?
I don't want to do motivator recruiter. I mean, we're in New York. I don't think there's really going to be other big teams in New York, so we should be able to have the pick of the litter. I'm going to do motivator. I think that's still the best one. Let's go. Greg. Williams, the most generic. We can always change the name. I don't even know what to do with these names half the time. So we'll try their defense out. I like the 3-4 multiple defense. Let's see what multiple is, just multiple. Alma mater. Let's make it something. We'll just do random. I'm closing my eyes, I'm going to the left, and I'll stop now. Kentucky, okay, sure. For pipeline, we want that to be New York. We can just make it all New England? Sure. I'm just gonna scroll down, maybe get to some new heads here. Let's go like down to like 300s. I'll go with this guy, he actually has a beard. Although he does look a little weird. Short king. How can you only have 2 shirts? Like, how hard is it? I'm not trying to complain, but how hard is it to add a shirt? Like, really? So there's our dude.
Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Make sure to pay attention to the expectations of the role. These are based on real-life historical records
suck, huh?
of the
They had
school.
one good year and
Failing
made it to a
meet
Pop
the
Tart Bowl.
university's expectations will land you
stink.
on the hot seat and potentially
How are they 3
have
stars?
you looking for a
Look at
new
this.
job when the coaching carousel rolls around.
We need to make a bowl game. Okay, I guess that's doable. Kinda. I don't even know what this team has as far as, like, just talent already. I haven't looked at the roster, none of that. Look at the schedule, though. Who's Syracuse rivals? So we have 3 conference games to start, so that's odd. Does Syracuse have rivals? Like, what? They have to. Let me look it up. Boston College, which is not on our schedule. Penn State, apparently. Pitt. West Virginia. So literally very similar to West Virginia, being that it's like Pitt and stuff, which we don't choose when we play those teams. Those are just added to the schedule. I'll play Penn State if I can, but I don't think they're going to be available. They will. Alright, so we'll play at Penn State. I want an easier game too. Let's play Buffalo at home. That would make sense for them to head over to our place. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 home games? Why do we have so many home games in conference? So that this is going to have to be a road game, but who are we going to play? Let's play at or Notre Dame. And now we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 home games. I guess it's just gonna have to be 7 home games. Who do we want to go play? BYU or Central Michigan? We'll go play BYU since we took them out of the Big 12. So this is what we're looking at right now. So again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 home games. But if you look at our road games are tough. So save that. Gotta do our recruiting. Hopefully there's a lot of guys interested in playing. And there is. We got a couple 4-star recruits. All middle linebackers. I'm guessing that's a team needs since they're pushing it. And it is. We need 5 of them for some reason. Well, they're all 4-stars, so we'll add them to the board. Check out these running backs. I'm actually surprised by how many 4-stars are interested in playing here. That's what I'm kind of looking for right now. Bunch of 4-star D tackles are interested. Alright, so we added 22, so let's go back through here. Always need D-line. D-line's always important. We'll look at this receiver. This guard, this tackle, this corner, this other corner. One more. Alright. Now, we're going to scout the quarterbacks. This guy isn't terrible. We'll offer him a scholarship. We'll take him off. We're not really interested. And we want to scout the running backs. Again, not bad, but not great. And the wide receivers. Alright, now let's look at middle linebacker, and then we'll go through and just offer scholarships to everybody else. Holy 94 speed. Please, that's my user. 86 speed ain't been bad. 88 speed. Okay, if we get one of these guys, I'll be happy. But looks like Penn State wants them all, because of course they do. Kind of good to scout the... Let's just go ahead and offer everybody a scholarship, and then whatever points we have left over, we'll work on the corners. Go look at these cornerbacks, because I'm not going to offer a scholarship to a, 85 speed corner just ain't gonna happen. Yeah, 82 speed, you're not gonna be able to keep up, man. Now we have enough hours. I want to go ahead and maybe pick up. I want to see, where's New York at? What's our like pipeline with New York? It's a 3. Do we need a punter? No, we don't need a punter. We'll look at this guy. Look at him. And then let me try to find just a good quarterback. He's a gem, but I don't really want him. His stats just, the main stats just aren't that good. Now this is somebody we want. Our tight end junior, 91 overall. Wow. 6'5". That's nice. How about first team? Our middle linebacker senior. Okay. Where do they see us finishing in the conference? Close to last. Then we'll go to, we'll redshirt some kids real quick. So right now our quarterback's the senior, Kyle McCord. Go ahead and redshirt the freshmen. So yeah, we're gonna need quarterbacks because got a lot of guys leaving us. Our running back situation is dire. What in the world is this? This is awful. I can't even redshirt any of them because they might get hurt. Receivers looking good though, so that's good. We're gonna be a passing team. I can see that now. I feel like this team doesn't even have that many players. Why do we have 3 kickers? They're redshirted. Can advance to the next week, and then we can really actually start to recruit some of these guys. Alright, let's look at recruiting. So we jumped the first on this guy. Is this the real fast linebacker? Yes, so we want to send the house on him. Now we don't have many hours, so we got to be careful about who we send the house on, who we're doing all this. This guy I want to, but we're not going to send the house on him, but we will contact his friends and family. Let's go by position here. So quarterback. This guy would be okay getting, and we need quarterbacks. So I'm going to just DM him for right now. Okay, we're looking good on this guy. We'll DM him. Now this guy I really want. We're not even in the top 10, but I'll at least send the house for 1 week and see if that makes a difference. He only has 1 scholarship offer. As far as halfback goes, nobody even offered this kid anything, so we can just contact close friends. Same with him. We'll just DM him. Did we not scout the... Oh, we did. It just said 0% for some reason. How are we looking with you, bud? Contact your friends and family. For this guy, I want to kind of go a little bit harder on. We're going to send the house. And this guy we're just going to DM. A lot of people want this tackle. Huh. Man, people are really going after tackles. I think we just contact the close friends and family of all these guys. See how it goes. If we want this guy, we're going to have to send more. For him, we can contact friends and family. For this guy, we're going to have to send the house. People are really going after linemen. This guy, we can probably just DM. Again, these guys we can just DM if they're not having a lot of competition. So these guys we can DM. Now this guy, Boston College wants him, so we're going to have to contact friends and family. These two, Notre Dame wants him and Boston College wants him. I want this 4-star, so we're going to send the house, which leaves us very... For him, we're just going to search social media and see how that goes. DM. Which sucks because these are also 4-stars, so we're going to actually send that. Whoops. Now with corners, we don't... He's already about to go to Rutgers. I think we're just going to DM these guys. I need more points. I gotta go back and take some points off of somebody. Not him though. Who else do I have 50 on? I feel like this guy I don't need 25 on. But we'll see how that goes. We want him. We want him badly. So many guys going up to this left tackle, we'll just take him off. So that gives us a few more points here to work with. Now we are top with this guy, but a lot of people want him. And for him, we'll just offer a scholarship, because we forgot to do that. And that should wrap up recruiting. We'll go ahead and advance the week. No lockouts, which is good. Got Virginia week 1. So how are we looking on these guys? I don't think we're going to have a shot at him. We'll just have to go back to middle linebackers later on, because we just need to focus on getting him first. Yeah, Boston College went all in on this kid. Looking good there. Good there. I'll put a little bit more on him just so we can gain a little distance. Here we're not looking good at all, so we can go ahead and take that off. If we want this free safety, we're going to have to go all in on him. Good there, good there, good there. Good. If we want him, we're going to have to send more. So let's try to free up 5 points somewhere else if we can. Wow, we put 5 on him and are able to get him? Okay. Yeah, Notre Dame's going after this kid, so we can't get him, but we'll go ahead and put 25 on him. And let's at least put 10 on this kid. Now the wide receiver, they're going after him pretty good. But I think we should still send the house for another week, see how it goes. This kid, we don't really have a shot. Ohio State's going for him. Looking okay there. This right tackle, we would have to send more, but I'm just going to leave it for right now. It's not looking good for the D tackle. Left guard, we can take some off. This kid's a JUCO. We'll take him off the board. The only one who wants him, so we should be able to get him. This quarterback doesn't look like we really have a shot. Looks like North Carolina's going kind of hard on him, but we'll give it one more week. Now, is there anybody else we should put more points on to? Probably this guy. Let's try to free up 5 points somewhere else. Like here, we can probably just do 5 on him. Alright. Let's go ahead and get in our first game here against Virginia. Just go ahead and do the depth chart. Our safeties are good. Elijah Clark, is that our starting strongest? No, it isn't. Okay, so that works. Alright, we're looking good. Let's make sure that's saved. Because sometimes it doesn't. It did. Good. We'll try Syracuse's offense and see if we like it.
Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Virginia Cavaliers taking on the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Cavaliers will kick it away to start us off. Let's see what he can do with the return.
He's gone.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose.
Oh, I thought he was gone.
Just barely able to keep him from pouncing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. So Syracuse's return team has set them up and put them in business for this first drive. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's McCord. Firing to the right, complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move.
And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Orange. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
A lot of offensive coordinators script their first 18 to 15 plays. Who needs it? Forget that. Just come out and score right away. First possession, you put points on the board. You create some momentum for this offense and for this season.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Harrison. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Virginia's offense will go to work for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
And it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this. But this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
Rides to the back.
Whoa.
Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just
Oh, let's see if this works. This is going to be insane.
Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Oh, he's looking to throw.
X was wide open. I just didn't have enough time. That's a fun play. They blitzed.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Oh.
Makes a connection.
This offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because 1st and 2nd down was ugly. But they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down. You think that was a straight go, or they just sort of went with gut feel as to whether the defense was going to relax on that 4th and 1?
I don't know, but I know this. As a coach, I'm not giving a lot of freedom for gut will on the own side of the field if we're going to go for it.
And more yards after contact. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Extending the play. Makes the catch. It's Gadsden. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going.
And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you're seeing from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why
one of the fastest. Get out of here.
Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play.
Yep.
And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Cavaliers headed quickly to the line.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They're trying to get to it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. We saw it right there in that play action attempt.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Dude, they're just running the same crosser route. While playing online.
Touchdown, Virginia!
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a
Wow, what a play.
What a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What play was that? Because it's this safety coming straight to the middle of the field is like a cover 1 robber. Yep, that's exactly what it is. And it worked to perfection, literally doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Wow.
By the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover 3. It's a zone coverage, and if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take them away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Green.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
It's good.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Dropping back, it's McCord. Got his man in the middle. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Man, he's so slow.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
No, what a
And it's
play.
intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
That should have been a touchdown. I led it to the inside for some reason. I shouldn't have done that. Who is that safety?
And he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Off play action on 1st down.
It's going to be roughing the passer, too.
Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag.
Oh, my God. Should have been a sack.
Be a roughing call.
Okay.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Wants to throw. It's Calandria. A little screen to
That
the
better
right
not be
back.
roughing the passer.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the
Are you
field.
kidding me?
Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed.
I never had a
You
roughing the
wanna be
passer and get
physical
2
with the
but back-to-back
quarterback,
plays.
but
That's
you
crazy.
can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. He makes a grab. They
Get it.
stepped it out.
Oh,
The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Cavalier.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
I want to try this again, see if it works.
Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you
They
cannot
blitzed
throw
again,
an
so I
interception
didn't have
at
a
this
chance.
part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
He'll pull it down and run.
They're going to call a
Defense calls
timeout.
a
Like,
quick timeout there.
what?
Perhaps
Why would they call a timeout with
about
2
what
seconds
call
left?
they were in. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He lobs one high down the left side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, a typical first-rate broadcast so far today from Syracuse. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. You can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Yeah, about to say no.
The pass intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really
Can't be thrown to a guy that
by the
cold.
sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. Couldn't order better field position for this offense.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On third down, going up top. The sure hands, it's Allen. Touchdown, Cuse! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Bowling Green may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take the dub away from Perry Stadium every time. The Falcons have been racking up road wins since the Urban Meyer days, and they get another one today. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wants to throw on first down. Getting some heat.
Nice.
And he gets stopped before he gets started. A loss on the play. Line getting set on second down. On the run, it's Calandria. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because he bobbles it at all. As soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop.
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working.
Makes the grab on the right. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Orange. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he'll run
barely
across
got
the
that.
sidelines after the good gain.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. And the Cavaliers have their offense in high gear. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Dropping back, it's Calandria.
Yeah, try to throw
And he
that.
was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. You already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time
Nice
to
hit.
throw.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Virginia. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast.
How is this a
Their
pro-style
defense
offense
right
with
now
2
is
single
tied.
back
And I think that's
formations?
the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game. So a lot to process and think about.
With the catch, it's Gadsden. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. He's got enough to give Syracuse the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Discards a man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Oh, it's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have
it didn't matter
peek
either
at that
way.
last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Oh, look
No.
out, the ball's free. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. Flying out to the left. And a great return on the play before they're finally able to bring him down.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a completely different feel.
Relying on that running game inside the red zone, he picked up 3 to the 11. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It can happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to...
They're running the ball. What are they doing? I guess they want the field goal.
Nice job by the defense being ready for that.
And
I should have called timeout. What am I doing?
They will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
He missed it.
And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that's one the kicker would love to have back. Trailing by 3 here in the 4th quarter, just didn't hit it as flush as he would have liked.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. One possession game, getting late.
Why am I throwing the ball?
Business, just take care of the football.
So
Getting
they
ahead in
call
the
this
game here.
situation
Why am I throwing the
4-minute
football?
offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Looking for space. It's Allen.
And we're good. It's GG.
He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first.
And he's
They
hurt.
mark it at the 32. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
It's a good game.
They get a big
It's a
win
fun
here
one.
and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve.
Go ahead and advance. Also want to take a look at our coordinators, see if they're any good. Hey Jackson Robinson, how you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. We're just finished our first game of our Syracuse Orange Dynasty. We won 20-25. They missed a field goal, a short field goal to end at the end of the game. It was terrible. So this guy's recruiting on and some motivator stuff. Same with this guy. but they're pretty bad. They're both D prestige. My favorite team's West Virginia. I'm doing a Dynasty with them too. We're already on season 3 of a Dynasty with them. I've been live streaming that as well. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get this guy, so we can take him off. Should probably put a little bit more on him. Florida State, nice. Yeah, they're on the schedule. We play them at home. I think like week 5 or something. Although you probably know the schedule. We need to get this guy in a visit ASAP, so we need to make some points for that. George Ebron's that Eric Ebron's brother? This guy we can probably take some points off. Sure, man, if you're down. I haven't played many online games in this game just yet. I think we should probably just give up on this guy. He's a JUCO anyway. Alright, we need to get him. Yeah, we need to get him in a visit. It's a higher tier opponent against North Carolina. That's good. It's the Raven Dash. So it's here, I'll just type it. So we got him in for a visit. And do we have any more points? I can't see because I just typed. 25. Is anybody else ready for a visit that we're kind of close on? Oh, the receiver. We need to bring him in too, man. Alright, we can save 10 points. Alright, man, I'll accept it. Doing that. So we need just 5 more points. We can get 5 points somewhere. Alright, man, sounds good. Surprised our running back didn't play. I guess he fumbled. So we're taking on Georgia Tech. They're already 0-1. But we're on the road. Night game. The crowd's probably going to be rocking. Why are they wearing white? Didn't really like that playbook other than one play.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Syracuse Orange taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Offense gets set for second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gadsden. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
They'll give it to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make...
You got to make that catch.
It's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
And now on second down for this offense. Looking left. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The Orange will have to punt.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
Buys a little time.
At least we got a sack out of it.
And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Trying play action.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work, bud.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to save, Eric.
That was just a bad throw. He was covered.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, and made the big play.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking for a man. It's King. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
He's got it inside the 15. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
Nice.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
Still on his feet.
He slid.
And he avoids the hit and
he would have
slides
scored.
into the short game. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. It's good. And that took a little longer than expected, but we finally have scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Complete to the left. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Moving out to the right. Bought a little time. Lets it
that
go.
could have been bad.
And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
I know it's sexy to play the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Fires to the big fella. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's McCord. Starting to feel a little pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off the spot. They get him off the spot, he gets outside the pocket. They did a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. West Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Penn State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It's caught downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Comes out throwing on first down. A strike downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Back to throw, it's King. And he's got it! Touchdown! Georgia Tech!
Tell you what, as a defensive back, as a defensive player, you know, down here near the goal line, I got to get tight on my guys. I can't give away the easy stuff like that. Too easy near the goal line for that pitch and catch.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Pulls it in. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to move it through the air. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll throw it on first down. Dances away from the heat. Kept it, and he's past the mark. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants to throw it. They're bringing heat.
Get in there.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown.
love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams
2 rush
out
yards
there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the flats at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are.
And a pick.
Fires into traffic.
Way to drop back.
He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Reels it in down the left side. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Cuse. And that one will give him the lead.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Quickly complete. Makes the catch and knocked down.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. The quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
Quarterback on the keeper. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
This offense has a 2nd down play. The run from the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets have to move quickly. Might as well give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Football is about adjustments. First half, line up, pound strong, pound strong. Second half, great job. You're going to move your defense and shift to try to account for that. boom, we'll pull some guys and run a counter backside and have some success.
Complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Yellow Jackets are threatening in the red zone. He unleashed that one. Some serious spin rates, some revolutions on that one.
You want to talk about
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
All right, Georgia Tech's insane.
Operator to work and put 6 on the board. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll try the right side. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Back to throw. It's McCord. Finds the tight end.
I love doing that.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Orange. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Looking for a deep man.
Yeah, no. That's locked up.
Now it's picked off. Bringing it
Ooh.
back.
Let's go.
Inside the 40. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance. Touchdown, Syracuse! And they take it in for 6 more points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right.
Oh,
Clear the
fuck.
back.
Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Picks up the first down, still moving. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Stepping to the right. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Fires to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, I think this running back has proved in this game here tonight that he can be counted on and relied on, right? In a big moment right here, late in the game when they need to run the ball to ice this thing, he's able to deliver.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wide out in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep.
He's too fast.
On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Syracuse has it in the red zone.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of
That's
attack.
wide
We
open.
saw in that last one.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Off the play fake.
Stone fumble.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Fuck.
And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7.
Oh, shit.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's King. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get it through the air.
Nope.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cuse.
And man, the offense has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the clock out, maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On second down, he's looking downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. Going up top on first down. Got his man quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. On the move, it's Kane. Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to run it. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Haynes. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth. A shot for and it's his 4th interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation
Good
of
win.
football. It's 4th down.
That was a fun game. There was a lot going on.
Possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard.
Alright guys, I'll probably be streaming more Syracuse later on. Make sure to subscribe if you're interested. I'll see y'all next time.